Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you my version of Freddy Krueger. And I did this look two different ways, one way with hair and the other way, which is the most recent one I've did, is with a bald cap. And there it is. And so I started with the bald cap, I put it on, and then I used spirit gum to lay it flat and help it stick to my face. And I put it like just above my eyebrows. And then I went ahead and blocked out my eyebrows before I did anything else because I didn't want the latex or anything to rip out my eyebrows. So blocking them out was a way of like protecting them. Plus Freddy didn't have eyebrows, so at this point I was just blocking out my eyebrows, the usual glue stick and makeup routine. I just went ahead and put a chunk of the Elmer's glue stick all over my eyebrow and smoothed that down, and then I put makeup on top of that, and then I put a powdered foundation on top of that as well. And did the same thing for both eyebrows. And then I used a bit of latex to lay down the bald cap even more and help it blend the seams into my skin better. And that was the main reason why I blocked out my eyebrows too, because it was so close to my eyebrows. I didn't want the latex to rip off my eyebrows. And then I went ahead and put foundation all over the front of the bald cap and my face as well. I didn't put foundation on the back part of the bald cap because I was going to be wearing the hat, so it was really no point in me doing that. So the parts that would be showing, I put foundation on top of that, and then I would later add some burn scars to that. And I went ahead and put some foundation all over my face. And powdered everything. I then went ahead and started drawing in the outlines for these scars and where I wanted to put them. And I'm looking at a picture for reference, that's why I keep looking down. And I'm just using a washable marker. And I also did go back in and lay down the bald cap a little bit better with some more spirit gum. But anyway, mixed this silicone compound, part A and part B equal parts, in a bowl, and mix those two together. And then I also add to that mix and mix that up and apply that to my face, to the outlines that I drew. And when you first mix the compound together, it's kind of soupy, like kind of watery, and then it starts to harden within like 15-20 minutes. It starts to like harden up, so you kind of have to work fast with this stuff. And this is only my second time using it. I think it's pretty cool, but it's not one of my favorite mediums to use, but I think I need to work at it a little bit more. So anyway, I was just using it as a spatula to add that. Just going around the outlines of each scar that I drew. And kind of trying to blend them down as well with the spatula. But yeah, this stuff is very, very sticky. You don't need anything to hold this stuff down. Once it hardens a bit, it starts to get a little bit easier to use, but then it kind of starts to harden too much, and then you have to mix up another batch, which is what I did. I ended up using like 3 batches of this stuff because it kept like, it hardened up a couple of times. But yeah, I cut down a 2-hour video into like 10 minutes. So yeah, I took this scarring down to my neck just because I was wearing like the costume is kind of low cut and like off the shoulders, like the female version of Freddy, I guess. And then I'm just blending some of it in, especially in between the scarring, to kind of make it like one solid piece, or look like one solid piece. And this is what I'm talking about it chunking up. That's when it's starting to dry out too much. And it kind of looks like caramel. And I also put some of that on the bald cap as well, and like above my eyebrows and stuff. I want scarring like everywhere. I think I went a little overboard, but that's okay. And I put a little bit on my ears. I wanted to see if that would work, but I think it was a little too wet at that point to work, because this is when I mixed up another batch. So it really didn't give me the effect I wanted to for the ears. And then I also used a little stippling sponge to add texture to it. Like once it started to dry down just a little bit, I would go in and stipple the scars. And then I went on top of that again with foundation to better blend that in with my skin. And I'm just using the same foundation again. And then I also went in with my bruise wheel and I used the darker burgundy red, well, darker burgundy color. And then I started in the deeper portions of the scars and just add a little bit there. And then I went in with the lighter red color from my oil paints, my cream paints. And I blended that in with the burgundy, just below the burgundy. I then went in with some of the white cream paint and I blended that in just at the bottom of each. And I blended it in with my finger. So I found that gave me the better look that I was going for. I then went in with some black eyeshadow just around my eyes, just for like a more sinister sort of look, I guess. And I forgot to put in contacts just because I had my real contacts in so I could see, so I forgot to put in other contacts. But anyway, I went on top of my eyebrows with that compound again to give it more of that like furrowed brow that Freddy has, that really thick brow. And then after that dried a little bit, I went in with some more foundation to blend that in with the rest. And I added the hat and the glove, of course. And that is my finished look with the bald cap, which I actually really like. I really like the paint job on this. So I'm pretty happy with it. I look really weird though with the bald cap. And then I also included clips of me with the other look I did with hair. So yeah, this was the second Freddy version I did. Bald cap is the third version I did. I didn't make a video of the first version, I don't think. I just kind of went for it. But yeah, the one with the hair, that was the first time I've ever used the silicone compound. And I like it a little bit better the way it came out the third time with the bald cap using the silicone compound. So I think I still have some work to do with getting used to using that stuff, but I am glad I tried it. Anyway, that is everything. It was super easy to come off, it just peels off. But anyway, that is it. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye!